That was in 1962. I worked for almost 7-8 years in a managing agency house as an executive. I was in the coal department, so a lot of the inputs that came in an earlier film of mine. It was a film about Kerala, and we had decided on the story, and we had decided to go ahead. Schedules are made, and then one fine evening they came and said, "We have another idea, and maybe you'd like to hear it." So it took me just a couple of seconds as they went into the narration of Theme that I decided, let's do this and let's not do the other one at the moment. That's how quick the narration and the decision to make this film came. We were to shoot the film in Goa, and because there were some problems about permissions, they were back in my office again saying, "We have a problem, we can't shoot in Goa because there are problems about permissions. What do we do?" And I said, "Let's go to Kolkata." And they said, "You'll go to Kolkata?" I said, "Yeah, why not?" And that's the time Sujoy told me that, "Sir, this is a wonderful decision because I'm going to show you places in Kolkata which you've never seen before," and how true it was during the making of the film. We virtually settled in Kolkata, and I think in one long schedule we finished the film. It's been always a joy to work with Vidya, and I was so happy that they decided to have her in the cast. But I was equally just delighted to work with Nawaz, whom I've always admired. He's a phenomenal talent, and it's just a pity that he's not here with us today. But truly, we get to learn so much from artists like Vidya and Nawaz because they are this generation, and I'm in great admiration and in awe of all the artists and the younger generation because they bring to the table something that we are not used to and we've not seen through the 40 years that we've been in cinema. And that's always such a wonderful learning graph for somebody like me. I watch them very carefully. And when I work with them, I admire the way they approach the project, the scene. And I just have great, great admiration for my two co-artists in this film. Thank you. The story of the film was what really was very attractive to me. I felt that it was very unique. I don't know how much of its uniqueness we can talk about today, but I suggest that we should have a look at the trailer first, and then maybe we come back here on stage and have an opportunity to talk to you and perhaps answer some of your questions. But I do want to say that that I want to thank the producers and the people that have put their financial might into it. I want to thank the writers who have very diligently worked out a subject which took me a while to understand. So I'm sure that when we talk about the film after you see the trailer, we will be able to perhaps describe more about it. But for the moment, I feel just let's have a look at the trailer, and then we'll come back here and maybe have another discussion and have an opportunity to answer any questions that you have. Thank you.
I'm sure you must have also learned the language since you shot there for 50 days, 50 odd days.
Hey, sir speaks very good Bengali. Sir, Bengali.
Wow, can we have a few lines in Bengali from you, sir?
Sometimes you people forget who I'm married to.
I'm from the same hometown. Can we have a few lines of Bengali from you?
Sir, kichu bole din sir.
Ektu jani, beshi jani na.
That was good enough. Sujoy, would you like to share with us how we are intending to promote the film and what is the innovative idea that we have?
Okay, this is my cue to bring out this piece of paper and read out, since I haven't learned it. Okay, so here, listen carefully. We want the audience to promote the film. Hello? No, sincerely, we want the audience to promote the film. I mean, even though Alok laughs at it, but we want the audience to promote the film. So we have tied up with 60,000, how many? 60,000 artists, graphic designers to take the campaign ahead. And it's called Teen It Around. Teen It Around, as in TE3N and you can find all the details on www.teeniitaround.com. And the 5 categories are, you can make a poster, you can choose the song that you want to see, make the game you want to play, choose the information you want to hear, and the final one, any other ideas. Okay, and this is the power of teen, where all the filmmakers and the media and the audience will come together to create a promotional campaign which hopefully will benefit us and involve you in the process. And we would really, really want all of you to come and participate in this. So if you go to www.te3niitaround.com, you'll get all the details there.
Yes. So I know you must...
I just want to elaborate on that. Every producer, when he finishes a film, we all sit down. There's a huge marketing team now that sits down to decide on how we need to promote the film. Marketing and promotion has become a very important element in all film productions these days. And it's a very professional, recognized, very well-educated, academic group of people who come across and give you wonderful ideas, and they are fantastic. I just felt that during that meeting, and which we shared with everyone else, that maybe this is something that we see in almost every kind of promotion in all the other films. So you have, of course, the one-on-one interviews, but you have presence of artists at some of the very prominent TRP shows on television. You make city tours, and you go to malls, and you talk to people, and you expect a crowd to come there. And I just felt that with the kind of budget that we have in this film, with the kind of star cast we have in this film, with all due respects, we are not the biggest stars which can attract a lot of people to come and see our film. So no, seriously. I felt that it would be an unnecessary expense to go through this entire procedure and not see the final result. So I suggested that maybe we can save on the budget, save on this expense of marketing, and maybe after seeing the film and maybe after talking today, we could invite the audience of what they see and what they feel a film like this should be promoted, and how they feel that a film like this should be promoted, which is why the initiative that the producer and all the people in the marketing department very readily agreed, and I'm very happy that they're all here today, and they will have an opportunity to elaborate on that. But really, this is not something of a joke, it's not something humorous, but seriously, this time we would like the audience to tell us how to promote a film. A film, a trailer of which you have already seen. And some of the elements that Sujoy just read out are very pertinent. And there is a technical backup to that, where every suggestion of yours that comes in under various headings will be looked at, will be computerized, will be reacted to, and we will put that out into the public market, again, through your medium, to let the people know that this is what has been coming into us, what they feel about it. And maybe this way we could perhaps continue conversation about the film, talk about the film, and yes, if there are ideas and concepts which we feel and which the marketing team feels is good enough and intelligent enough for the promotion of the film, then we will acknowledge it. We will perhaps give some kind of an award for it, and hopefully that we will encourage people to talk more cinema, talk more about film, rather than do something that everyone is now usually used to. That basically was the idea. So this afternoon we will, of course, initiate something like this, and maybe when you put out your questions to us, we will answer more. But that is really a very comprehensive idea of what we want to do as far as the marketing is concerned.
So I'm sure you all must be curious. Any questions? The floor is open.
Yeah, a little more on the making of the film. I'll talk about myself, and then Vidya and Ribu and Sujoy can talk about it. Suggesting Calcutta is always been a great benefit for me, because many of you may not know, but I had my first job in Calcutta, in Kolkatta. It was Calcutta then. That was in 1962. I worked for almost 7-8 years in a managing agency house as an executive. I was in the coal department, so a lot of the inputs that came in an earlier film of mine, which was made by SG, called Kala Patthar, a lot of those inputs came from my own experiences in coal mines, and where I had to actually train for 2 months. And Calcutta has always been, at that time, a city that has been very close to me. I've been very attracted to it, primarily because, you get your first job there, and you get the freedom, you get the independence, you start living on your own, and you build a kind of relationship. And Calcutta has a very unique way of every evening, you would meet the same people at all the prominent places and still never get bored of meeting them, because everyone had something fresh to say, something unique to do, something unique to talk about.